India is no stranger to the Academy Awards. With numerous nominations and multiple wins, India has used the platform to establish its presence on the global cinematic stage. Indian individuals and films have received recognition in several Oscar categories. As of 2023, 21 Indians have been nominated and 10 have won, including in scientific and technical awards. It all started in 1958 when Mehboob Khan's Mother India became the first Indian film nominated for Best Foreign Language Film, now known as the Best International Feature Film category. This was followed by Salaam Bombay in 1989 and Lagaan in 2002. In 1982, India co-produced Richard Attenborough's epic Gandhi, earning Bhanu Athaiya the first Oscar for an Indian for costume design. Ravi Shankar was also nominated for Best Original Score for the same film. Over the years, Indian talent continues to leave a mark. In 1992, legendary filmmaker Satyajit Ray received an Honorary Academy Award, the only Indian to date with that honor. In 2000, M. Night Shyamalan became the first Indian American nominated for both Best Director and Best Original Screenplay for The Sixth Sense. The 2008 British film Slumdog Millionaire brought A.R. Rahman and Resul Pookutty Oscars for Best Original Score and Best Sound Mixing respectively, while Rahman also won Best Original Song for Jai Ho, which he shared with lyricist Gulzar, becoming the first Indian to win multiple Academy Awards. Rahman holds the record for the most nominations for an Indian with 5, followed by Ismail Merchant with 4. In recent years, Indian cinema has reached new heights. At the 95th Academy Awards, RRR became the first Indian full-length feature film to win, while The Elephant Whisperers became India's first documentary short to claim an Oscar. Meanwhile, Indians like Rahul Thakkar, Kotalango Leon and Vikas Sathe have also been recognized in technical categories, showcasing the growing global influence of Indian talent in filmmaking.
Homebound, we know, made it to the short list but couldn't make it to the list of final 5 nominees. Would you say this was because of tough competition?
In Academy, once you reach shortlist, once the Academy, like when we were there with Cello Show, there were 104 movies. There are about 7-8 were disqualified at the earlier stage, and then there were 96 films left, and 15 will be voted by the Academy. The biggest challenge is not how great your film is, but how many Academy members have seen it. And those members, if they have registered for International Film Voting Committee. This IFVC is super important because many of the Academy members say, hey, we love your film, but they cannot vote for it because they did not register. So it does need a big campaign, which usually means quite a lot of money. We were there for 5 months and we really got insight into it, working with publicists, and some of the screening at just one venue can cost you $80,000 US.
Right.
So it is really money as well, besides having a good film. So once you reach within those 15 shortlists for international film, it's a great place to be, but you need to have a campaign planned out.
Right.
Yeah.
Very quickly, Pan, what are the odds for Geeta Gandbir, if you can tell us, because she's nominated for 2 different categories of documentaries. She's an Indian American born to immigrant parents.
I think it's already amazing. She has 2 films there. That's just absolutely amazing. And I have a feeling that she might pick up statue for one of the 2. Because a lot of people feel, especially what's happening in The Perfect Neighbor, it's a burning question in the US today. So knowing the society and that so-called deep US neighborhood issues might resonate quite a lot with Academy members, the American voting members.
Okay, so you guys have already made your predictions for the 5 big winners, and I won't press you further on this. So Diptanshu and Pan, thank you so much for joining us with your views.